Capricorn, this week, a little bit of creativity, a little bit of practicality, and a little bit of holding on. Let's see which card you have. First card out is the Knight of Wands. Well, your Knight of Wands is saying that you've got some great ideas, you've got some great schemes, you've got some great concepts. What is it that you're trying to do? But not only that, the Knight is always surging ahead and you want to get on with something, and you're not going to be very patient about having to wait any longer because you want to get something done. You want to make a change, you want to do something about something, you want to make some things happen in your life going forwards. Which area is it? We have the creativity of the wands here, so that's passion, and the fire aspect, it's burning away at you. And Capricorn, it's like somebody's lit a bonfire on the earth of your sign, isn't it? It's like, since we've had this transition from Pluto out of Capricorn and Pluto going into back of Aquarius, Capricorn, you're making changes, you don't know what's going on, you're wanting to do things, you're kind of like really excited to get doing something that's completely different, because in some ways you've been held in prison for the last 16 years that Pluto stayed in the back of your sign. And this card is telling you that you can get on, you can move forwards, you can go at a pace, can be the knight of your creative aspect wherever this may fall. Are you wanting to start a new relationship with something or someone? If it is, then enjoy, let me know. Are you wanting to get into your new fitness regime? Are you wanting to get on that new diet? What are you trying to put in place that's going to really work for you? Because this week you've got every single opportunity to not only plant the seeds but possibly water them, get them all growing very, very nicely, and start looking at them flowering. So all the aspects for you this week, your creative endeavours are starting to take off, because your next card in is the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles, well, he well and truly sits on his own bank account here. See him holding his coins, and he's got coins either side of the balcony here, and he's living the life, he's living the dream. And to some degree it means that you are going to succeed very, very nicely in this new creative project. Financially, it's going to do very nicely. But if we translate that into a general, whatever you're trying to succeed in, whatever your creative endeavour is this week from that Knight of Wands, you are going to succeed and you are going to achieve everything that you want. However, I'm going to put in a little caveat that sometimes practicality needs to be on the cards, because although you might have the old £1 million in the bank account, it doesn't mean you go out and buy every bit of bling and every sports car under the sun, because you won't have much change left. So whilst the king is sat on his bank account, it also means you've got to be very practical. In other words, go one step at a time. Look at what's important, discard what's not important. Look at what is needed, not what is wanted or desired, because they will lead you down for a little journey with the devil. So look at what is needed so you can take practical steps this week to make your money work for you, or to make your new project work for you, or to make your new relationship with the gym, with your diet, with saving money, or with a nice intimate partner. I mean, that would be lovely, wouldn't it? So, again, don't go overboard, especially if you're in a brand new relationship. Please don't go out there trying to prove that you're good enough. That's up to the other person to do that. You're good enough at source. The king definitely knows he's good enough. The king has arrived. The king has got exactly what he wants and how he wants it and why he wants it. But he's going to be cautious with how he takes everything on board. Well, the caution kind of sits in with Capricorn very nicely, because earth signs are very cautious and they like to be very careful before they make a change. They like to look at every single different avenue, probably too many times, to see if everything is going to be okay and that there isn't going to be a pitfall somewhere down that avenue. But also at the same time, sometimes your judgment can get a little bit marred because you like everything to be a bit ditzy-do and you like it all to be wonderful, and sometimes you do make the wrong judgment or a call on something. And particularly for Capricorn, you do like security, you do need that security, and you've got to allow yourself to look at everything in the right way. So Practicality is boring because I can't make anything exciting about it. I'm sorry. I do my best, but there isn't, you've got a nice bank account, that's exciting. But afterwards, you've got to be sensible with it and spend sensibly, okay? And the reason why I'm saying this is because your next card out is the Four of Pentacles. And you can see him here. He's holding on to his money. He's like, oh, that's mine. I'm holding on to it. Well, actually, in some ways, you like to hold on to it, don't you, Capricorn? Because you like I've already said, you like that feeling of security. However, within the realms of this card, it says you're holding on too tightly. Now, what happens when we hold on to things too tightly? It means you're not making any room within your energy system for something else to come in. Because, we've got to allow things to come in, but we've also got to allow things to go out. So if you spend one coin, you make room for maybe another coin and perhaps another coin to come in. So it's saying here, don't get so greedy that you hold on to everything, because you're not going to enjoy your life. You've got to let go of something to allow something new to come in. And here it's saying, whilst you've got your bank account, whilst you've got your King of Pentacles here and you're feeling good about things, you've got to be practical in your approach to it. And that practicality does not mean going, it's mine, I'm a burglar, I'm taking all my stuff and I'm not going to share it with anybody, because then you're not enjoying the spoils of war, of whatever the reward is that you're holding on to. You're not enjoying it, and you're not enjoying it with anybody else either. This week is about you getting that creative project off the ground, getting the reward, but allowing yourself to enjoy a little bit of life, to not give yourself a hard time, to not hold on so tenaciously to everything for the fear of maybe something going wrong, to be very honest with you. Always look at it as very positive, and always give yourself, when things are going right, always give yourself a small, did you hear me, reward, so that you can enjoy all the hard effort that you've put in to whatever it is I'm discussing this week. Now, Capricorn, if you're liking my content, please like and subscribe to my channels on TikTok and YouTube, and please leave me a comment, because I love to hear what you've got to say, love writing back to all of you, and I will see you next week, Capricorn. Bye!